Welcome to part 2 of how I put Bill Elder Radio together. I think I did this backwards because I told you more about Mixcloud to begin with and how you upload. Well, how do you make the MP3 file that you send to them? Well, it's pretty simple, and there are a lot of ways that people use to do it. In fact, if you go to Mixcloud, they'll give you examples and even links to software that you can use to put your podcast together. And one of them is Audacity, which works on all the platforms, Mac, Windows, Linux, and it's a real simple, just one-line timeline, and I think you can even do mixes on it. And so there are ways that you can put this together that won't break the bank and that can be a lot of fun. Personally, I use GarageBand because it's what I've got on the Mac. It's available to me. And that's what I'm going to show you now. Okay, so the first thing I do is I open up Bill Elder Radio, then go to Bill Elder Music, and here's the one that I just completed. And these are all the songs that I had to choose from. I always grab more songs than I think I'll need. And yes, it's usually 8 or 9 per broadcast that I need. The other thing that I do that I would suggest to anybody is I have this playlist. And it's using an HTML editor. And what it allows me to do, I do the same thing with shout-outs. So if I've forgotten that I had a song on one of the broadcasts, I just type in, let's say, Jimi Hendrix. And so now it's found it, and look, on May 4th it'll be playing right after the Motown song and right before a song called Trouble. So it's all listed there so that when my mind forgets, this thing actually helps me. Now, go to the timeline. This is what I use. It's GarageBand, and it's got several different categories. Like I got Bill is my voice, and that's where I put all my voiceover stuff. And then jingles, Bill Elder Radio, and then music. Up there, they have 2 different tracks of music. The bits, say Mick Jagger on a motorcycle or the shout-out, that sort of thing. This bullpen, these are all the jingles that I have to choose from that I can drag up and put in the jingle area to use on the broadcast. I copy and paste them up there. Sound effects, and if I have to make any sort of change in a song, or maybe the time that I had to raise the jingle an octave to match another song so it would sound better, that's what I do down here. But it's just a matter of laying everything down, and well, I'll hit play and here we go. Just like video editing. So really it's just a matter of assembling the parts and putting them together. It's a lot like making a video, except you don't have to look at my face. You knew there were advantages, didn't you? We'll see you soon.